Like, I really have to narrow everything down. I guess, like, the biggest thing talaga, the first thing is to really find the passion that you love to do. And if you're just in that stage, you don't have to monetize it right away. You can build on it first. You can practice. You can absorb all the different possible art that you love. Doesn't have to be like lettering forever only. Like, you can watch movies, you can watch shows, you can get into like design, you can get into yung mga cartoons. It's really like parang it's really, your passion is really just the parang accumulation of everything that's influenced you in your life. So one tip is to really find what you love to do. Don't just do it for clout. Don't just do it because everyone's doing it. It's really finding that one thing you're ready to wake up to, and it's really honing that skill. So practice all the time. Even if you're like just a kid right now, or you're like medyo old, like, you know, like an adult-ish, like my dad. For example, my dad, he just started painting now, but he's like 47, 48. So it's really just whatever point in time you are, you just really have to push doing that thing. Second one, after you've found that passion of yours, you really have to get out of your shell. Like, you can't just sit down on your table, draw every day, and not reach out to people about what you do. Because there's always a community there, whether it's just a small, tight-knit community na super niche, or like sobrang big na, like a design community. There's always a community right out there for you. And you really just have to reach out, meet people, look for mentors, look for friends, because they're all really gonna help you grow. Like, you can't do everything alone. You're gonna meet lots of people talaga, and it's really integral to like sustaining your passion. Now, if you're ready to like commit, like if you're like, I know this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, I think you should also learn to say no at some times. Like, example, like me, I'm juggling a lot of stuff. So there are times where I had to say no to projects, even though I have like school. So parang it's really knowing what you can do as a human being. Like, we're not superhumans. Like, we don't have 10 arms, you know. So you really have to decide like smart decisions. Like, ask mentors, ask friends for help if you need to, if you should push further with what you're doing. And is that my last tip? Yeah. And last, I think, is, I don't know, is the fourth tip or third tip. Last thing I can give, fourth. Okay, thank you for giving me an extra one. Fourth is really just have fun. Like, my dad always tells me, have fun with everything you do. If you're not having fun, if it's like a burden, you take a break. Maybe go to other things, so that passion of yours, it's not gonna die. It's just gonna rest. So if you try other things, like something very far from lettering or design, like, I don't know, cooking or dancing, the passion there in the side is just sleeping. And then when you're ready, you can wake it up and start again. It's really a cycle of like learning when to rest and when to go. And I am kind of guilty for not resting sometimes. Pero I'm trying to be kinder to myself by, you know, just going and going. Because eventually, in the future, people will really see how hard you work, no matter if that was 10 years, 20 years. So, might as well rest in between, diba? So, parang take care of yourself, be kinder to yourself, and know when to do things and not do things.